If someone, clearly loving you to the bone, still pushes you away to someone else, would you hate him? I used to hate him. But later I realized that was the last love he could give me. My name is Lin Wan. 3 years ago, I met Gu Chen. That winter was particularly cold. I worked at a coffee shop, and he was a regular customer. He always sat by the window, ordering the most bitter black coffee, and would sit there for an entire afternoon. One day, I couldn't help but ask him, "Black coffee is so bitter, don't you add sugar?" He glanced at me and smiled faintly. "I'm used to it." Later I realized, some people aren't used to bitterness, but to loneliness. Slowly, we became familiar. He would walk me home after get off work, buy me medicine when I had a cold, put hot milk on the table when I worked overtime. But he never said he liked me. Until that night. It was snowing heavily. He stood downstairs and said to me, "Lin Wan, let's give it a try." At that moment, I felt winter warmer. Our days together were ordinary. We ate at roadside stalls together. We squeezed onto the subway together. We watched movies together at 3 in the morning. He rarely said sweet words, but I knew he loved me, because the way he looked at me was always so gentle. But just when I thought we would continue like this forever, he suddenly changed. He became indifferent. He stopped answering my calls. He stopped having meals with me. One day, I even saw him with another girl. I went to see him. I asked him, "Gu Chen, don't you love me anymore?" He was silent for a long time. Then he only said one sentence. "Lin Wan, let's break up." No explanation. No pleading. It was as if I had never entered his world. I cried for a long time that day. I hated him. I hated his indifference. I hated his heartlessness. And I hated myself for loving him so much. Until a year later, I received a call from an unknown number. The caller said, "Gu Chen asked me to give this to you." It was a letter. The envelope was somewhat worn. My hands trembled as I opened it. The letter contained only a few lines. "Lin Wan, if you see this letter, it means I'm no longer here. The doctor said I only have 6 months to live. I thought about being with you until the end, but I hoped even more that you could live well. So I could only pretend not to love you. I'm sorry. Anne. I love you very much." At that moment, I realized, that year, the person I hated had been loving me with all his might. Later, I often thought of that winter. I thought of the coffee shop window. I thought of the man who always drank black coffee. If one day you meet someone, and they suddenly disappear from your world, perhaps it's not that they stopped loving you. Perhaps it's just that they left all their love where you can't see it. If you were Lin Wan, would you forgive Gu Chen? Feel free to tell me in the comments.